We also, see government's focus right now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to, take a lot of initiatives and projects at ground level, and their ministry is also doing a lot of work to improve incomes of people in the farms, rural income, rural prosperity is on their key agenda. I want some feedback from you because your network is spread across the country. What kind of changes are you observing there? Is the farmer becoming much more savvier in terms of the kind of crop they are taking up? And what initiatives can be taken both from companies such as yours and the government side to really achieve this objective of doubling farm income and improve prosperity in the rural side of our country?
The government, what does the government need to do? Well, things are changing, and it's now not easy to get labor in the farm. They need to, land holdings need to be bigger where they need to be bigger. Sometimes the land holdings are so small that you couldn't possibly be able to feed a family. And then, of course, connectivity to the towns and connectivity to the highways, which is happening. It's happening really very quickly now. I think Nitin Gadkari is doing a very good job.
Last 15-20 years, we've seen very sharp growth in your company, and now it's also an index company, almost 40,000 crore in market cap. What has been the key ingredient for this growth which the company has clocked?
First ingredient is hard work, really hard work. You don't have to see anything but the results that you have to achieve. And you just have to go on and go on and go on, persevering until you get the result that you want. Whether it's a new product, whether it's getting some permission from the government, or just anything, you have to work really hard for it. And in the beginning, for instance, we had to build a school. We had to start a school in order to get people to come to Vapi and live there. They wouldn't come and live there. Adivasis didn't come and live there because there was not an English medium school. Okay? So there were some Adivasis who were working in Bombay. We wanted to take them to Vapi. They didn't go to Vapi. Why? There was no English medium school. So that we started the English medium school in double quick time. So infrastructure plays a very large part in all of these, in building up a company, because you have to have basic education for people, basic medical arrangements for people to stay.
And the other thing which is now being spoken about by experts in the industry is that the farmers' dependence on monsoon needs to go down, and for that intelligent use of chemicals and of course agri-based whatever you utilize, the nutrients for the crop, that has to be used, and people need to move away from a little bit the traditional stuff which they were growing into horticulture, fruits and vegetable. And if this theme catches pace, then companies like yours will also benefit, and you are working into product development and other stuff in this direction. Give us some color on what are your thoughts on this issue.
Well, water is the most important thing as far as life is concerned. And I'm returning, yesterday I was at Pali, Global Pali, where we are supporting an effort to bring 15 villages which 2 years ago had no water to drink. And it was supplied with tankers and so on by the initiative that Gandhi started, and we supported along with others as well. And water is most important, and use of water is most important. And the use of groundwater resources without recharging the water aquifers and bringing up the water table under the ground. These are the things that this is the most important thing that I think we have to do as far as agriculture is concerned. And then supporting that, you grow the right crop in the right place. Do not grow sugarcane where you don't have a good rainfall and you don't have good water storage capacity. We have taken the groundwater until we are At one time, it's not so now.
So you mean to say that the information is to reach farmers in the right way, how to optimally use water and optimally use the ingredients which are required to boost
Yes, the ingredients come after you've got water, you've got soil, then you have seed, then you have crop protection and the right method of growing.
Talk to us about some of the key products which are really working for your growth, not only in India but globally. You had recently launched Zeba, which is again one of the products that helps optimize usage of water. How is that growing?
That is our new baby called Zeba. It's really very good. It helps crops to tide over a drought period. In Pali, first year we were there, that's 2 years ago, there was a lot of rain, then there was a big gap in the rain, and then the rain came again. And those who used Zeba, they didn't have a setback because there wasn't any rain. The Zeba carried the crop through 2 months.
So now your company is also an international company. About 7-8% comes from India, then North America, Europe. How is the company shaping up right now, globally?
It's global. It's global, and we have to be global if we want to be in this type of industry, because India has bad years. Europe has bad years. But somewhere or other things are going well, and overall you can run your business well if you hedge your bets. So basically and correctly, my sons have seen, particularly Jay, have seen the need for having a global business. Now we're in Brazil. It took us years to get into Brazil. In Argentina, we've been there for years. I think probably 30, 40 years we've been in Argentina. Mm-hmm. But Brazil was a tough nut to crack.
Okay. So now, analysts believe that taking all the countries' growth into account, net 15-17% kind of growth for the company can be seen in the next 3-4 years. Do you think that's a fair estimate?
17%? Well, I don't know. Let's see. God is kind, yes.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much for your time. Wonderful chatting with you.
Thank you very much.